Welcome. Number 5, deepening our faith. It's important to nurture our faith in the church and then become missionaries in our region. Paul tells us, I am reminding you, brothers, of the gospel I preached to you, which you indeed received and in which you also stand. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 1. We are invited to live every moment of our lives by being aware of the presence of God and also by being conscious of deepening our faith. We stand firm by keeping the word of the gospel close at hand and in us. We have received the gospel. Now we are good to announce it. Those who, with God's help, have welcomed Christ's call and freely responded to it are urged on by love of Christ to proclaim the good news everywhere in the world. Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 3. The best way to know if we are truly and freely attached to the Trinity is to feel urged on by love of Christ to proclaim the good news everywhere in the world. Let's bring his love to the world. Let's go into the world, unless we have a different calling, of course, which is more related to prayer for the world as for the cloistered Carmelites, Franciscans, others. It's their way of being in the world. These two ways of evangelizing are excellent. All missionaries are thus supported by prayer. With more people in a hurry and charitably committed to proclaiming the love of Christ, supported by the prayers of all, there will be a notion of universal love. Then the grace of the mission nourishes and deepens our personal faith. Let's recognize the love that God gives us by His Word, by His body and His blood, by the Eucharist for our salvation and the salvation of the world.